enjoying the rain?
I'm really enjoying it. Well, here we are. We are all together now. One more festival. 2023. Rain again. Friday to Sunday. I'm here with Sean. He's filming now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have fun. What do you think?
I think we're going to have a lot of fun, man. It's once this rain goes away, even if it is raining, we'll still have fun.
Thanks, Jameson, for sponsoring this video, sponsoring the event, and it's just a family. I really enjoy the time with them. So come with us and let's have fun. I've actually experienced so many things. Yesterday, you have no idea what happened. It was so crazy, the weather, raining all night. We survived. We have been creating content, been walking around. It's actually good weather, having fun. The Jameson family and Dickies, and we have like fucking beautiful jacket.
So the jacket!
It's so good, look at this, man. To be honest, I really love this collection. I told you before, right? It's just beautiful. They have really good colors. Sean have one. Really good t-shirts, jackets, hat. Have a look and check them out because actually it's a beautiful collection.
We got some really cool stuff. To be honest, at the start, I didn't think we were going to get that cool content, but yeah, they turned out good, man. Had a little Jameson in me, so a little coffee and Jameson. The night in the rain was awful. We lost the car in the car park, and we were in the wrong car park looking for the car for 3 hours in the pissing rain, and we were crying. We were like pretty much crying, completely soaked. We looked like we just had a shower in our clothes. Oh yeah, we were about to break down and just get in the mud and be like, this is it, we're gonna die, we're gonna just die tonight. But we didn't die, and now it's a good day, sun is out, we feel way better.
Finally back home. Obviously this is not the last day of the festival. I'm recording this a few days later. I have been so busy, but definitely I have to tell you what happened the last day. Actually I couldn't record much. We stayed in the festival on Sunday until 6 p.m. more or less. Actually on Sunday was very busy, so I think it was one of the most busiest days during the weekend. At 6 when we decided to leave the festival. If you don't know, all together now is in Waterford. Waterford is like 2.5 hours or 3 hours away from Dublin, is where I live. And yeah, it's definitely we have to leave very early because we know that probably very late it's gonna be very difficult with the traffic and like a lot of people leaving the festival and all that. You know that feeling when you want to get home, you know, lay down in your bed, clean your room a little bit and stay chill on Sunday. Even if you want to do a few things for the week ahead, it's cool, but you are early at home and just want to sleep. And you know, so after a long weekend, when I get to the apartment, I was in the main door downstairs and I didn't find the keys. I was like, fuck no. And I was like, okay, think about it. I remember on Friday, the crazy night that I said before, I was like, okay, definitely has to be in Sean's car. That night that we were looking for the car and all this stuff has to be there. The thing is, Sean, he lived in like 1.5 hours away from Dublin, and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be very pissed off. And what I did, it was like, okay, I texted my roommates. They were not here in Dublin, they were away as well, and they just text me back, now listen Manny, we are not in Dublin, so we are coming back tomorrow. So I was like, oh my god. So I spent 2 hours outside. Thanks God it wasn't that cold, it was actually very good weather. One of the neighbors saw me, that was the good thing. I think that's why like God is so huge, because a few minutes later I have only 5% battery. The neighbor just came out and he saw me, and I was like, man, can you please get me an iPhone charger? And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, he charged my phone for a few minutes, and Sean came and brought my keys finally, but I stayed like outside and I was so tired. Yeah, it's just experience that you sometimes lived, and it's the way it is, but I really enjoyed the time there. If you don't know altogether now, one of the things that I really liked from this festival is usually when you go into the festival, I don't know in other places, but here you can see a lot of kids under 18. That's one of the things that pisses me off, because when you go into the festival, it's just have fun, enjoy, and you know, you don't care about anything. So it's hard sometimes to see kids in do what they do. And this festival, I think because the distance is hard for them to get there, so it's people like with a proper age that you're gonna find there. So that's one of the things, of the biggest positive things about this festival, that I really like it. But the rest fine, and I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna leave you with one of the edits that we did for the festival for Jameson, and thank you so much. I see you next time.